I'm feeling excited, I'm nervous, I'm ready to party.
But let's not skip ahead.
Okay, we're rolling. This is it. This is my first YouTube video.
Woo!
And it's a very important one because we're going to none other than Cannes, France for the film festival. I figured we should start here while I get my jitters out. And I guess if you don't know me from TikTok, my name is Jazz. I'm 27 years old. I have no money, no prospects. I'm already a burden to my family. But I figured this is such a cool and bucket list item and week that we are going full steam ahead. If you didn't know, you can't buy tickets to the film festival, but you can apply for accreditation. It's an easy application, but not everyone gets it. So I applied back in February when it opened, and I didn't hear back until 2 weeks ago. I was emailing and annoying the crap out of them. Because when I first followed up, they literally said, "It is unlikely that you get accepted," which broke my heart. But I didn't stop. I kept persisting, and at one point I was like, so what if I'm already in Cannes? Is there a wait list in case anyone cancels? And I swear, the next morning I woke up to an email saying, "You've been accepted." I feel like they're just how do we get this girl to stop emailing us? But hey, I'll take it. Anyways, I am almost unpacking. My Uber comes in about 30 minutes, and somehow I convinced my friends to come to France with me. They're not going to the festival, but at first they're like, "Bring me back something French," and then they're like, "Wait, I could go to France." So yeah, we're all going. Packing was kind of difficult because every night there are 2 red carpet premieres during the festival, and I may get to go. But they are black tie events, which means I needed some fancy gown. Ooh. Moment of truth. We are good to go. Oh my god, we almost did not make it, but we boarded in 2 minutes and we just got through security, so we're good. Window!
This is sick. I was upgraded to the lay down seats, and I stuck out like a sore thumb. I didn't even know how to do the seatbelt. They had to show me. But man, I was living for all the freebies, this cute little away bag and the goodies that came in. And did you know that they have a full-on ice cream cart? Lieutenant Dan, ice cream. We made it.
Woo! Look at that awful view.
Really cool if I could have figured out contact lenses for this trip.
We may have fallen asleep at the beach, so now we gotta refuel.
So I'm currently in Antibes before I go over to Cannes, and my friends are here, so we're gonna go out for some dinner, some drinks, and maybe some dancing. Even though I feel like I haven't slept in ages because we took a red-eye flight and then went to the beach all day, and now we're here, so this should be fun.
Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
We are in Antibes.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Did not know that this beach required a little hike.
I've done a lot of things in heels, but now, today, I can add hiking to it.
Who wore those shoes first?
Taylor Swift.
If she can perform in those, you can hike in them. Look how beautiful. We made it to our Cannes Airbnb. Oh, look at this mirror. Hello. Do you care to explain what happened?
I have my retainer in. I can explain with a list, though.
Well, I have braids on.
Let's show the camera what you look like right now.
Well, currently we are in our new Airbnb in Cannes, and our Wi-Fi doesn't work, and this one has to work remotely all week long, so we need this to work. So we're gonna try again. Moment of truth. Do, 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 do.
Oh, we didn't plug in the Ethernet. Go plug it in and we'll see what happens.
This isn't in either.
Oh,
Red's bad.
but it may be resetting. It's yellow, it's red. Green,
Red
green.
light,
Green manifested
light.
that.
What's the song? Red light, green light. Isn't that Olivia Rodrigo? Da, 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 da. Things are going great.
Narrator, things were not going great.
It was technically day 4, but I got some type of stomach bug and I was on the floor for the last 36 hours, so I just got my badge. and now we're headed to Nice for the day because the events don't start till tomorrow. It was like the first thing I've eaten in so long.
Flower market! Those ones over there are really pretty.
There's a bunch of signs that say don't touch.
No touchy.
What'd you get?
Peonies!
These smell so good, but my stomach says no. So I dropped my friend off at the Airbnb because she's actually working and I'm attending the festival. And tonight is the opening ceremony, so I am headed over there to see who we spot. But my ticket doesn't actually start till tomorrow. There she is. Well, that was a lot of fun. I saw Michael Douglas, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Johnny Depp, Brie Larson, and it definitely got me excited for tomorrow. So basically anyone with like a badge can have access to the red carpet, to the gala premieres every night, but they are hard to get tickets to. So we'll see what's in store the next 3 days. Good morning. It is 7:45 a.m. and technically day 1 of the festival, and I'm already exhausted. I think I have my first movie in an hour. My parents are in town because they're on a cruise, so they dock in Cannes today, so I will see them. But my first movie is in like the main theater, like the Lumiere theater, which means I get to walk the little red steps this morning. I don't know if you could bring your camera, so I'm not gonna risk it, and so I'm just gonna film on my phone today. I also want to attend the Michael Douglas Q&A, but I think I have to wait in line for that because I didn't get a ticket. But we're gonna make the most of it. Also, a quick outfit check while I'm sitting because I'm lazy, but I got a green top, a little fake sweater over the shoulder, and some Abercrombie trousers. Also, the lighting right now, like, this looks great. So I saw Jean Dubarry this morning, which was the opening film from last night with Johnny Depp, and it was pretty good. And then I saw my parents. Hi. Oh, he's an Angrio. What are you trying to get?
No, I said a quarter pounder cheese, but it's something else because of the metrics. Quentin Tarantino with the guy in Greece, John Travolta.
Oh, Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
And now I'm going to see a Q&A with Michael Douglas.
So when the Marvel Universe came to me with the Ant-Mans and again, not being a comic book person, but then understanding the importance of Hank Pym as the one that had developed and created the Avengers and getting into this whole cultural world. And I don't know, has anybody here ever gone to Comic-Con? I mean, it is crazy, man. It is. You see people like you've never seen before. I secured a last-minute ticket to tonight's gala premiere, which means I had to dress up in black tie attire, and I have 10 minutes. Can I do it? We have about 2 options, so we're gonna try those really quickly.
Or the green one today. Play off your day outfit.
Is it too green though? Oh, this lighting is awful. Okay, this is option 1, but it's too see-through, so we already have to move over to option 2. This is option number 2, and the winner. Is it bad if I wear gold heels with a silver bag?
Our little star. Don't trip.
I'm not.
Influencers in the wild.
Time check.
5:25.
Oh, how do people do this? The down human tripod. Okay, this is the final look. In 10 minutes, I don't think this is half bad. I don't know what the back looks like, but...
Spin! Spin! The tripod demands!
Okay, I'm gonna be late, so we're gonna go. Although I cannot bring you with me, otherwise they will kick me out. Should get a Cannes award for walking 20 minutes in these heels. But you know what, we made it, and in 10 minutes we cleaned this girl up. That was so painfully awkward, but we made it. So we officially survived day 1. I will never get over how awkward it is to walk up the red carpet. Because obviously I'm a nobody and I'm walking behind somebodies. Like, they're important people, cameramen know who they are, so they're stopping every like 0.2 seconds and I'm like mazing my way through the red carpet to like avoid them because obviously cameramen don't want to take photos of me. A few did, which was kind, but I was not expecting it. And there were some surprise guest celebrities, including Viola Davis and Gemma Chan. stunning. The movie was good because it was like in 3 parts and told from a different point of view. And then I went over to the Carlton, which is like this super bougie hotel. Met a random girl, turns out she's also from New York. We hit it off, had a drink, we met 2 guys who were there. Then we decided to go venture out and find like a real party. We didn't have tickets for this party that was like on the beach, so we just made friends with the people in the line. And then once they got in, they found like extra tickets and then like came back, gave us 2. And then this guy in the street gave me an extra one. And so we had 3 out of 4 tickets. And like the bouncer guy was like not having it and he did not want to let 4 people in with 3 tickets. He's like, no, 1 to 1. Then we found the manager and we gave like our best Puss in Boots, like cat, puppy dog eyes. And he was like, please, please, please. And he said yes. So we got in and it was super fun, super packed. It's literally on the beach. Free drinks, free food. Met some more cool people, but I'm sharing this Airbnb with my friend and she's not at the festival, and at this point it was like 2 a.m. and she has the key and she wanted to go to sleep, so I was like, I feel like I should go home before I'm just like stuck on the beach. I might go meet up with that new friend and see what we can see today. Tonight is Indiana Jones premiere and I really hope I can get into that. There are a few TikTokers who are here who I hope to run into because like I just want to be their friend. So I'm just manifesting like a really good day today. Despite my crazy high level of exhaustion, I'm just fully convinced that like no one sleeps here. It's just 2 weeks straight of party. Back to the Michael Douglas event earlier today. Obviously he talked about all of his like crazy good movies like Wall Street, but I was surprised that he actually talked about one of my recent favorite rom-coms, The American President. Someone had recommended that movie to me last year when I was in Cannes, and I actually watched it when I was here. Love me some Aaron Sorkin. I just can't believe the trip is already like more than halfway over. It's Thursday and I leave on Sunday. Like I don't have a pass for next week, but like should I just extend it?
I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it.
Because I lost a few days because I had the stomach bug earlier. Also, let's talk about Jean Dubarry. Totally butchering the pronunciation, but that is Johnny Depp's new movie. Obviously a lot of controversy with it, but overall as a movie, it was just kind of like there. Like, does that make sense? Also, I feel like he barely had any dialogue, which like makes sense. It's not like his movie, but like still, that was like the opening film. I was expecting a bit more. Is this even? My Sherry Amore, where the heck is my brush? Truly, the best mascara. Love you, Selena. I gotta keep an eye out for Selena. Luckily, I already picked out my outfits when I packed, so this next part's gonna be easy. Stain on it. What the heck? This is new. Well, I guess I'm re-wearing some pants. For that, I feel like I need to add like a fun scarf to like make this outfit fun again. My new friend from last night just texted me. She said that more tickets were released. Well, I'm just gonna go head over there so I can get in line and maybe get in with her. Anyways, ta-ta! So the last update I gave was on Thursday morning, and after that, I went to see the movie Sweet East. It was just like a roller coaster. But then Thursday night is when Indiana Jones was premiering. It's not in competition here at Cannes, but it still gets its like red carpet premiere at 7 p.m. And I was not lucky enough to get tickets. Like I was refreshing the page every second. Like my thumbs were trained, like refresh, click, refresh, click. But they also have a last minute line here where you can wait in line and like if there are any extra seats, they'll let people in. So I decided to do that. It was 2:30, I got out of Sweet East, the last minute line, saw that it was already like crazy long. Decided to get an Uber back to our Airbnb, quickly put on a gown, put my hair up and everything, Ubered back to the line, got in line, and I was probably like 100th in line at this point. I had no hope for this line because I feel like they only take like between 10 to 40 people because like most people are going to show up with their ticket. Because I really wanted to be in the same room as Harrison Ford and Phoebe, because apparently Harrison cried when they gave him an award and like gave him a standing ovation. So that was sad. Like at least at Disneyland you get to go on the ride and have fun. But actually that's not true, because after that I went over to like the bougie hotel called the Carlton. It's where Disney and Lucasfilm were having their like after party for Indiana Jones, and I really wanted to go. I'm like, I work with Disney on TikTok, like how do I get an invite? I became besties with this bartender. But then the woman from the Carlton who's like helping organize the party walked by, and he was explaining what I do because I talked about my TikTok, and they had me write on a sticky note like my name, my number, my TikTok, and she's like, oh, I'll see if I can get her on the list and then I'll text you. No text came. And so I was like, I'll wait a little bit just to see if they text us saying that it was successful. But you know what, I think everything happens for a reason. Like as I was waiting next to the line, I saw a Reese, aka guy with a movie camera, like someone I love to follow on TikTok, in line. And I saw him one other time at the Enola Holmes 2 premiere like last October in New York City, and I never said hi and I regretted it.
And like at the end of the day, we're all people, so I don't know why I didn't just say hi. And he was super nice, and we talked for a minute. He actually ended up interviewing Harrison and Phoebe earlier that day, and he asked about like the hot priest and everything, so that was cool. Like we met, and it was still early, so I was able to go home and go to bed because the only other screening of Indiana Jones was the next morning at 8:30 in the morning. So I went to bed, set my alarm super early, got ready, headed over. It was raining. By the time I got there at like 7:03, the line was double that of where I was the day before for the premiere. So at that point, I was really wishing for a Disneyland Fast Pass. I did not get into Indiana Jones, but now I'm meeting a new friend for crepes. And then I headed over to the Palais because I realized that the Indiana Jones was having like their press conference. Then we decided that we were going to try for the premieres that night. I kept refreshing. I used both of my phones, like refreshing for the 7 p.m. premiere of The Zone of Interest and the 10 p.m. premiere of Four Daughters. And one of my phones got in for the 7 p.m., so I quickly got dressed again. Outfit of the night. We have one last premiere before we go home. This is my lovely Ralph Lauren dress, courtesy of Rent the Runway, courtesy of my wallet. But yeah, it's also fun because it has this cool cape. No kicks! So, yeah. Ran over to the premiere, like the red carpet premiere, watched that movie, which is basically from the perspective of the Nazis during World War II and the concentration camps. That was a really difficult movie, but I do think it probably has a fair chance of winning this year. And then my friend was done with work. She met me in town. We went back to the Carlton. My buddy was already gone. Sad. Sorry, Pierre. So we sat at this pub, but then the night just like got weird. Like the most random guys were coming up to us and talking to us. We weren't even drinking. At this point, I had been up for 22 hours. So we called it quits, Ubered home, and then went to bed. And that's when you showed up. Today is our last day here though, so I'm gonna get ready. It's still gloomy and rainy. I wanna go get another cute breakfast brunch, because it's 11. Shop. She bought a ludicrously capacious bag, and then pack, of course, because we leave first thing tomorrow morning. But I don't wanna go back. Anyways, I would highly, highly, highly recommend this 3-day pass. Even if like you're not a film nerd and you just want to like know what Cannes is about, like I guess that is all for now. So ta-ta. Martin Scorsese's new movie premieres tonight at Cannes, and this is the line for like last minute tickets. And realistically, probably only the people right there are gonna get tickets. But we're gonna go and ask everyone how early they got here to get in line. What time did you get in line?
About 9. 4:45 a.m.
Did you sleep at all?
Fuck no. Since 3 a.m.
Since 3 a.m.?
Yes.
And good luck, I hope you get in. That's my goal in life, is to just
Have friends
have
everywhere.
people and have them have places everywhere.
Are you filming yourself? I wish I was comfortable filming myself. I hate my voice too much.
So do I. Everyone says I sound like Rory Gilmore. What am I
Can I just think about this
doing?
girl? Rosa never says it.
Whoa. Did you hear that?
Oh, I don't like it anymore. Excellent. Did your parents want to stick with J names for you?
No, because they gave my sister creative freedom to name me.
They did?
That's why I'm named Jasmine.
I had no idea!
Yeah, the doctors told my parents I was going to be a boy, and that's why my sister picked Aladdin.
You were going to be named Aladdin!
You don't know that?
How much older is your sister than you?
3.5.
So she named you at 3.5.
They came and told my sister, like, oh, it's a girl, and I guess Jessica just, like, popped up, and she's like, Jasmine! And then she's like, actually, let's name her Minnie Mouse. And then everyone was like, no. But Jasmine.
That's so cute.
And that's how I got my name. I don't want to leave. I am going to go to bed and then wake up and cry that we're leaving. Goodbye. Bye, apartment. Bye, Cannes. Bye, movies. The Last Supper. Hello, plane. I don't want to go.
hours later, after landing, I am finally home and showered and a nice face mask. And honestly, I'm probably gonna go to bed right now because my boss scheduled a 9 a.m. meeting tomorrow. First day back, 9 a.m. Santa's coming to town. Santa! I know him! Okay, ta-ta for now.